What's going on, people? All right, another chapter. I am attempting to do some beautification on the Tahoe today. So we're doing wheel lights, rock lights, on top of a little painting the caliber, do some undercoating. So while I'm in each wheel well, I'm gonna be doing a lot of things. Not gonna have to do a whole bunch of footage per se, but I'm gonna get as much as I can, as much as possible, going step by step. Now, it looks bad under here, so here's that. So, brakes and everything are fairly new. You know, it may not look like much, but not too bad. So, do some cleaning of the upper and lower control arms and whatnot. Do some undercoating on the frame and everything. I'm gonna pop this wheel liner out for the rock lights. That light is going to be none and void. That's coming out. I may leave one in there just to cover up the hole, but it's just going to be just there. But again, some undercoating, rock lights. We're going to do the wheel lights once we get some painting done and everything. Look like dust caliber is in pretty solid shape. So yeah, we're gonna get to work on that. Explaining everything, I'm gonna just, after one step is complete, bring you up to footage. Hopefully we get through all 4 of them today, and we'll get some action tonight when we can see all the lights on and everything. So wish me luck, but we'll get through it together. Explaining everything, I'm gonna just, after one step is complete, bring you up to footage. Hopefully we get through all 4 of them today, and we'll get some action tonight when we can see all the lights on and everything. So wish me luck, but we'll get through it together. And I'm back. All right, so it's a little progress. It's going. It's gonna be something else. So got it stripped out, got some prep paint, just to, you know, touch up a little things, some undercoating, painted the calibers, got some rock lights in, working on the wiring, and wheel light is next. So a little progress, like I said, just got a little everything, a little undercoating, nothing fancy, just it ain't brown from rust, calibers, you know, it'll do. Again, no professional. Just want to, you know, make broke look good. Going with the Oracle wheel linings. I'm doing all red lights. Same with the rock lights. Pull the wheel well out. It's much easier. That hole, I'm gonna have to figure something out about that from previous lighting. So rock lights are in. Get those wired up. Wheel lights I'm about to pull out of the box. Let's see what we got. Oracle wheel lighting. Everything I've seen in red is like this is a good setup. If you're looking to go with Oracle or just any wheel lighting itself. I just went with a solid red. My truck is black and red. No need to have multiple colors and whatnot. So it comes with, see, I'm working with one hand right now. Solid setup. Solid setup. LEDs mounted on the ring, zip tied in. I'm gonna put probably another couple zip ties of my own on there as well. But like I said, solid setup. May put a little silicone on there, all just for safe measure. So I know a couple of these brackets is going to have to come off to fit the dust covering around the brake caliber. So once I get everything fitted, we'll be right back. Also, real quick, here's the setup. 4 rings. This is your connector piece that you will plug the rings to. Simple setup, ground and power. And it also comes with a switch. Okay, zip ties. And I believe it's a little hardware in here. Let me double check. Yeah, some self-tapping screws as well. So, which I'll probably be using these just to be on the safe side. My truck would no longer be driven in the winter, so yeah, but this is Cleveland. So, it'll be in this fine, dusty garage for a couple of months and everything. Like I said, brake calipers, you know, could have been better. Probably should have used a primer, but quick little something just to shine a little bit. Like I said, try to make broke look good. And yeah, that's that. So get some fitment, take all this off, and hopefully everything works out. Get the rock lights in, run the wire, and then I can pull the rims out the basement, get bolted up. So I'll be piecing all these videos together to give you your best insight. But, so, tackled a little bit on the front, played with the driver's side rear. Think I got that one knocked out. They all gonna pretty much play out the same. Of course, you got your steering components and whatnot to give you a little hiccups and headaches. But here I am on the rear passenger side. So I'm going to show you my rusty dust cover, but it's going to hold up and whatnot. Also, the wheel light and your best mounting points if you come across this issue. So here we are. I guess I should have turned my light on, but your dust cover, excuse my overspray, goes pretty much all the way around except for when you come to your brake caliper. So looking at your ring light, all you're really going to have to do is take off this one and this one, because remember, you want to keep your housing wiring close to your brake caliper wire, where your brake fluid right there, so you can run the lines along with them. You don't want to have your wire over here, you know, so you want to keep that as close as possible to your brake fluid lines. So just to take those two off, and they end up looking like this. Let's see what let me zoom out a little bit. Like that, where I'll have 3 mounting points. See? That way, when I mount to the back of your dust shield, it looks something like that. It'll get a good solid mounting point. I'll show you when we get that buttoned up. All right, bam. All right, now, as I said, once you got these 3, well, 2.5 with mine, because 2001 tends to have a little rust. Now, you can see right in there, the self-tapping screws. That's a good distance from the rotor. So, kind of worked out for me. Down there tight. You can see how sturdy it is. So, worked out in my favor, I guess. Now, onward, fellas, to the rock lights. Oh, that's a air tube for the train horn. So, my rock lights are going to go in this crease here. I'm going to get a good straight downward shine off of those. So I'll come back when we got those squared away. All right. Now, rock lights are in. Bam. And bam. Now, these are not super expensive rock lights. These are just LED rock lights. Got them off of eBay. Got red, of course. Nothing fancy about them. You know what I mean? It's just wired up, positive, negative, no Bluetooth and all that good stuff. I wanted to keep it simple. I don't need Bluetooth for me. I'm just doing black and red. Just like the rest of the trucks. Black and red. Just some red LEDs. Nothing fancy, just like my ring lights. Red. Hence, we're doing a lot of red right now. But simple application. Just ran ground and power. You know, like I said, just tucked away up in here. Try to keep it clean as possible. And ran down the line now. It may not be super bright, but it's gonna, give me that effect that I was looking for. We'll do a light show once everything is complete. So what I'm gonna do now is put the rim back on. It's finished with this one. I haven't ran none of the wires for the actual ring lights yet. They're just tucked underneath for now. That's gonna come later when I can get underneath here and just run everything. I wanted to put everything together before I ran wire. So the next one will be the front passenger side, is what I'll be working on next. Same application as the first one. You got the dust shield, put your ring lights on. You got the wheel well cover. I can pull that on out and try to line up the lights, the rock lights, the same as I did the driver's side. Give it an even effect. I had to do a lot of little rewiring because I got lights in the grill, just some white LED lights in the grill. This attached to the fog lights, which these lines were originally attached to, so I got to disconnect that and rerun and clean some wiring up. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of little wiring going on. And I got everything I need, and I'm just gonna keep the party going. Right now, it's raining and it's cold. Let's see here. Raining and it's cold. I'm not gonna be underneath this truck all day. I'm gonna pop that wheel off and clean the caliper. Maybe throw a couple coats of red on that one and some some underguard to go just on the framework and everything. Get that treated. It's probably all I'm gonna do today and work on the lights and stuff tomorrow. Every chance I get out here and work on it. Cleveland weather right now, during this time frame, it's May and it's cold and raining. So somebody having fun on their bike, but it's cold and raining. So I'm not pulling her out no time soon. We get some good weather, get another little wash, get everything cleaned up, shined up. Then we'll hit the road. Wait tonight, do some video shoots and all that good stuff. Have some fun. Stay tuned for that. So right now, like I said, bolt the wheel back up and move on to the next one. Just a little sample of the rocks. Excuse all this dirt and filth. I try to hide them as best I can. Let's go straight back. Rings look good. Everything get hooked up.